alright.
Are you wanted there?
Why?
Because I'm not doing both.
I know.
You gotta pick one.
I would say Dallas.
Dallas? Because I
I would
thought,
say
I talked
Dallas.
to Carter today and I said, what if I just go to fucking the OWCS one instead?
What?
OWCS Dallas? That's her name?
Oh, I'm not going to that. The fuck?
What? Why?
Fuck no.
Like,
Wait, when is that? When is that?
end of May.
I don't even know. Oh yeah, no, bro.
Oh my god, fuck you.
Wait, okay. So you want me to go to Dallas, then
Yup.
go to Arkansas, and then
Yup.
back to Dallas? You're
Yes.
retarded.
I'm retarded. You want me to go to Arkansas for Pickle Fest? I think that's more retarded.
For pickle,
He's
what?
coming.
Romani's going?
That's true.
Okay,
No,
well, I'm
Avani.
going
Oh,
for
Avani.
a different reason. Okay, relax.
I'm just gonna get some. Yeah. Get some, yeah.
You got a girl? You got a girl?
Nah, you got a dude.
We got a doob.
What? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
dude.
crazy. Yeah, you can't, no, you can't be saying that shit.
My bad. I forgot, top secret.
Are you and your girlfriend still together for or you guys break up?
Oh, we broke up.
That's-
She
Oh,
broke
true,
up.
true.
We broke up.
We break up. Is that a common thing?
This shit being the.
Wait, what would you say?
You said we break up. Is that a common thing?
Okay.
Wait, which one are you talking about? Because I was talking to you when I was still with the
Chunda.
other one.
It's Chunda.
The Asian girl.
Yeah, okay, well,
Right,
They're both-
seeing
they
as
were both
basically everyone's here and we're only missing Kabe, we'll just go ahead and get with it.
What specs?
I
Oh.
am just
Got it.
finishing up the comp game. It's just taking fucking forever.
Let's go.
Are you
I'm recording.
You can see and are kind of paying attention to it.
Yes.
Narwhal's recording, so we can just go back to it. So, first off, missing TP, just basic stuff, just get a TP out, number one. Number two is just how we play this. So Narwhal, we do a really good job here of like pressuring outside of point. We force this recall, and now we have like unlocked all of this kind of any space behind this line. One thing I will say, I said it to Specs earlier, just as a kind of like way I'm going to explain things. A lot of this comp is about space and map control, quote unquote. Now the way space works is that you have to identify or create as rule number one. Step number two, you have to take space, often requires cooldowns or an ultimate. And number three, you have to control space. If you skip out on any of them, which is quite hard to do other than control, if you skip out on any of them, you tend to lose fights. Because you either overextend or you haven't created properly, which means that we don't have the correct time space to be going after things. So here, we do a good job. We force recall, which creates a lot of space. We then take it by putting Narwhal and Cabe over here, Cabe over here. But we need to just move ourselves around after this. So here,
I think I called. They had no recall.
yeah. So that's the right kind of comp. But as soon as we hear that call, my Orisa should be looking to take space this way. My Tracer Lucio then move towards this side, and my Sojourn can start to fill into here.
Okay.
So my Ori goes this way, my Soj starts to threaten main with Rail, because now we've created the space, you can now threaten this way harder. And my Tracer Lucio, or my Lucio, can kind of play in and around this corner of point, and my Tracer can go all the way around. We've created that space, we can now move and rotate into that space, right? So everything's played more or less at a 50-50, or well, for us the 50-50 started like this, right? But as soon as we've forced recall, we can start to take chunks out of it like that, right? The Soj is also here, so there's no point in poking the Soj unnecessarily. It's something that happens a lot, Specs, is you take quite a lot of unnecessary poke from the Sojourn, and it's something we can try and avoid. But here, we just needed to maneuver ourselves around the space that we've created. Like, there's so much of a big gap over on this side. Now, like, look how much extra space we have here. So Narwhal, you needed to stay here, and Forgotten, you needed to come left with Otos as well. And then we can start to aggress into that space that we've created and we've made possible for ourselves.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
to the next bit. Here. So we keep playing. So we build 100 rail and then burn it really quickly, Forgotten. Try and avoid doing this.
Yeah. I know. I should hold rail more, but
Yeah. So hold rail and just. I don't care who you hit. A really nice shot would have been here to overload this, but try and hold it and threaten it against primarily these two, right? If you can if you can overload a jaw by landing a shot on one of these and like trusting your aim to hit one of them, way better, because now all of a sudden if he dies, then you've got a lot of that map space back again. Specs, I kind of already talked to you about this one briefly.
I think Spec's still in ranking.
I'm listening.
Okay.
So it should be, like I said to you quickly, I'll just briefly say it. It should be spin in, and then, or javelin first, then spin.
In, gold to hold space, and javelin to...
and then gold to hold. We use Kyriot on the left here. Like, we build Kyriot first. And then we decide to push like this weird like right-hand side of point. Right? So, again, with the space, the 50-50's now changed, and it's more like that. So their Kyriot goes into their half. There's no need for us to not want to clear all of this and start pushing out this way.
Yeah.
So either the Kyriot needs to be on the other side of point, or we need to play within our Kyriot and start to look to pressure this angle way more. Now it felt like a bit of a panicked Kyriot, and that we didn't really comm properly, that we wanted to push that side. Right? Narwhal wrong, Specs wrong. So Specs is on the wrong side, Narwhal you're on the wrong side, and we just get negative value from the Kyriot. Realistically, the only one getting any value is Otos, and we're just like not close enough to this to make it worthwhile. We should be really aggressing their space. This was actually one of the better Kyriots that we threw in terms of taking the right kinds of space, because it allows us to take point 1, 2, 3, and up to 4, right? You've taken all 4 areas of this map in like one Kyriot, and we just choose not to use it. So we end up having to feed a beat in, which we really didn't need, or we could have held and used later.
Mm-hmm.
And then this fight just ended up being a bit of a mess, because their Kyriot was quote unquote better, and we just didn't play for hours at all. Didn't like play for any benefit of it.
So was my Kyriot okay then, or?
It was fine timing, just wrong side.
Okay.
So
I think, you wanted more to
Or we might have just pushed the wrong side.
or I should just calm what side I want to do it on.
Yeah, just say yeah
How I used it is fine.
yeah.
How you used it is fine. You could have used it the other side as well. It would have been fine.
Okay.
But we need to, as a team, like know which side we want it to be on and where we want that space. There is an opening where you put it,
and maybe
but
a
we
little
need to
further
just
up,
stay as a
right?
team. I think it's quite good actually. I
It
personally
was
quite
good.
like where
It took all the point.
It just connects with this wall and it plays from here. Like I said, you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 points. Like you're never really gonna do much more than that. And it's something we don't really do later on. So hence why I want to point out the good one there. Either
'cause my
side is good, we
Kyriot
just need to play with it.
Yeah.
I'll point them out a little bit later. The one on bridge on the beach map is the most egregious one where we really like dinky.
Which
156.
Samoa.
I don't remember.
So here, walking up. Again, I know you're all a bit rusty, but a good fight plan and an alt track. Make sure it's proper and we're building around it. You all know what you want to do with your own individual ults, so just make it clear, because this seemed very uncoordinated and Narwhal dying is kind of nuts. We should probably be putting earlier pressure either from here or out here before we even think about walking out here. We need some kind of pressure into something of the map, because otherwise you're just going to get stuck in this tiny room and you have no map control, no space whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
So let your Tracer Lucio out a little bit first, do a little bit of pressure in here. If they use ults on our Tracer and Lucio, we just back the fuck away. And then we can start to put pressure a bit more down the main. We need that Tracer Lucio. Again, I'll show another better example on the beach map because you guys really trolled that one. But again, this Tracer Lucio is kind of important if you want to stick to this comp instead of playing like Bap Brig. But this map isn't an option either for Bap Brig. 238. Next fight. So again, looking at those 3 rules of space, there's a lot of it in front of us that we need to take advantage of. We popped Sojourn way too early. There's so much space ahead of us. Like, we could have stepped up to about here before this Sojourn is even needed. It's something we need to ID more often. Same for the Kyrios. If there's space available and you can push stuff forward, do it. It doesn't make sense to leave this much contested, right?
I think I didn't see, or like I didn't know they backed up all the way.
They were never holding in the first place.
Yeah.
I just saw they were closed. I just assumed. It was a bad assumption.
There's also a lot of space. Like, my Lucio doesn't need to be here. You should just be contesting this perma, basically.
Yeah, I'm just on the wrong side.
Forcing this Tracer out. You're over here instead. Again, creating those opportunities. If we've got a big resources like a rail going down main, like the only threats that they have are these really wide angles that are really rubbish for a Tracer. If you then go and force that at the same time, it just makes things so much easier. So default for you, Novel, is to be wide with our Tracer.
On our side.
Unless we're like, yeah, unless we're looking to kite something quickly or we like really need to move in my Orisa in, more often than not we can cover space on our own.
Okay.
Like, the core can cover space without you necessarily having to be there. Towards the middle of fights, you should be coming back for the, like, to be able to charge beat quicker.
Yeah.
Because obviously you beat Noctis to a beat by quite a considerable amount just by chilling on top of your team. But that needs to kind of happen towards the end of fights and kind of middle to end of fights, rather than early where we need that space control.
I think it was actually here when I called recall. I think.
I had another point for this.
We didn't take a lot of space with our spin. I feel like, I don't know, every time I see like an Orisa spin, like in the contingents games or whatever, WCS, I just see the Orisa like fucking run in there with the spin. Like, the balls to the wall.
So the problem is we started our engage here, so the spin only covered to about past this first layer, which then made it more difficult for us to step into the place we actually wanted to fight for, right? And again, lots of teams have problems with it. It's just kind of an understanding that, okay, they've given this little bit of space, and we want to fight for this and further, right? So, just an understanding that playing the comp.
So wait, I just kind of have like a general like micro question with that, I guess. So I guess the thing is I spin up, we take that middle pillar, they still have their pin. So at their spin. So at that point, I don't have my spin, and they use their spin and like walk on me.
That's fine.
I use gold to
yes,
hold
but you've
space.
got a Sojourn. You've got the Sojourn behind you still.
Yeah. Okay.
You've
I'm
got that
talking
extra
about more so.
resources as
It's something that I've noticed more so in a neutral fight when we have to take space, and the team kind of just like walks past us, and then we just kind of like fall over.
So, when you spin up and then you fortify, you should do it with a rail, so that you then have the threat of the rail when somebody's moving and they're leaving gaps and spaces. That's where you can kind of like, that's where your Tracer Lucio can kind of crunch back into you, and you've got the threat of a rail and an off angle. So you have to wait for the off angle to be free. Once the angle's free, then you spin up. I've got rail with me in my back, so if somebody peeks out, they're dead.
Okay. And is that something? Should I just assume that we're gonna have rail since it builds pretty quickly, or should I like wait for the comm?
I need to say more often when I have rail. I've been like sort of trying to remember when I.
Yeah, just try it more this game. You're fine.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I know. I've noticed. I have noticed. But it's more so like you don't need to tell me to like make a play. I just want you to be like, I have rail or something like literally like.
No, I know. That's all I would
Yeah.
say. I wouldn't say like, oh, you can walk.
Yeah.
Again, the cooldown rotation is more rule of thumb, and it changes if you play into a Sigma, but it's there as just that basic thought, right? Sometimes you need to use cooldowns for what they're not meant for, and that's fine.
We must
But a
have to
lot of
TP
what
on-
you
Yeah,
get-
we didn't TP here. We forgot.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, this was again TP X2. You didn't do it on the first one. You didn't do it here either. So if we're playing for main, which shouldn't be anyway.
We don't want to play with it.
If you ever happen to get stuck in this situation again, I'm one for coaching all scenarios, so I'll just speedrun it. My Tracer Lucio need to get up here ASAP.
Okay.
Right, we can't allow, as a general thing, we can't allow them to have access to this bridge and this kind of front high ground.
Yeah.
Um,
I was more so sticking with the team because I expected my entire team to rotate, like including Forgotten. Because I don't think we should be just AFK main
First
here.
of all, I did not have slide. Second of all,
I sped you.
but bro, just to watch what happens, bro, or what happened. Like,
Unless you literally got speared back, you should be there.
no. I can't just like walk across.
With an amp, you can definitely.
Yeah.
uh, 541. Oh, so Forgotten, you got forced out, and it looks like we are missing a mark on this far side. I think this is both their DPS. Yeah. So we end up, you get forced out, and then we don't have anything to mark this, so we've now lost kind of most of our control of anything. But then Cabe comes back, and we now don't have this right hand side. So again, it's this question of 50-50 is where you can take space. I'll show it. It comes a bit later, I think, 558. Here. You do well to stabilize the angles. There's not really any point. Cabe,
Cabe is not here, no.
swinging. I know, but I'm just for the recording. There's not much point in swinging past this corner like this, or like, kind of like this, because you have done well to like progress the angle, and Forgotten's also progressing, and now all we'd need is this central line to progress, and then we've taken space really well, and we have control of all the angles, and something's gonna die.
Okay, my question is, what if they push one of the angles? Like, what
Around the Rosie.
It's like a
Okay.
give and take, right? So if they were to push that right side, then Forgotten would have more space to walk up
Yeah.
left. and we
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, I guess true.
Say they now say like they did there, right? If we do this, then if they come around that way, then we just play ring around the Rosie with them basically.
Okay.
Right? Until you can find that trade with a rail or with a like angle of like forcing their tracer out or something like that.
Yeah. What should I? Who ideally should I be with? My Tracer or my Surge?
Your tracer.
Okay.
Your Surge should have rail here, and the pressure should be enough to be a deterrent to peek into it. And if they do peek into it, then she slides out back into it.
Okay. I kind of troll here. Don't look. I wanted to fight with Cabe. I thought we'd kill
you
someone,
both
but
kind
like.
of, you both kind of troll by
They got
over
his
aggressing
recall
that angle a bit
bonus.
unnecessary. Yeah. I think pushing past this corner, you can just hold this corner.
Yeah.
Perma nuisance.
Yeah.
You can even kind of get above them as well, Norwal, up onto here, and just kind of, yeah, you're just like a perma nuisance.
Okay.
There's no, especially when we have control of point, there's no need to feed past there.
How did we?
Yeah,
Well, I
so
killed- I
say they
killed their
push around
Orisa.
here. Say they push around there, my Orisa just swaps to this corner, my Kiri plays here, and then my Tracer Lucio play this way like that.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get it.
And vice versa. I'm assuming.
Yes.
Pardon?
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Vice versa. I'm assuming.
Yeah. If they go the other side, then you just shift your
Yeah,
weight
yeah,
around,
yeah.
basically. We have height for free, would work really well with Kiriol. We go main and then completely restrict our map control. $6.50. So we do really well to take the space.
I think we pushed too far
And
here.
then we keep going. Yeah,
Yeah.
we keep going and we keep going and we keep going. You run out of resources. This Kyriel is basically null and void by the time you've finished using it. Like, the Kyriel's good, it makes sense, right? You take 1, you take 2, you can take 3, even 4, right? But we should have stopped at 3 here, chilled here, tried to make something of it, because all they do is cut your Kyriel, right?
Yeah.
So we needed to just, like, control the space properly. I think, Specs, you probably overstepped the line a little bit, and we
Yeah.
ended up giving all the space that we've just worked so hard for with Kyriel. Like, Kyriel
I
did the job for you, and you've just, like...
I think
taken
Kyriel is more of like kind of. I feel like Kyriel is like a lot like Beat, where it's like a burst of sustainability, but like it's oftentimes just kited out. So you most of the time you use Kyriel. If you don't get a kill within the first like 2 seconds, it's usually not going to get much more value than that.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, I kind of have to back at the point eventually. There's not really anywhere
Yeah.
else for me to stay.
I think forcing them to be able to use a bit more resources than just standing height. Again, the
It's
idea
hard.
that you went main is kind of troll within itself.
I think I just mean Cave need to control high, or even like Forgotten.
Yeah, I think you should have rotated out and seen that high was free, but it's fine. 7:43. Next big one. This fight ends because of the space, and they use ults. Got this as a specs cooldown problem.
I just don't think you're holding W enough, Loki Specs. Like during your spin, I think you just like run past the Orisa.
You see
I'm telling you
those
right now,
specs
if I
just
do
as
that, I die. Like, if I
Really?
do that right there, I die. When my spin runs out, I'm dying.
Do you fortify?
just as proof of concept for you specs. Did you see it after javelin? After he javelins you, he immediately just walks up and uses a cooldown to keep you confined. You
Yeah.
can do that with pretty much any javelin throw on a tank specifically. Don't do it when you hit a DPS, obviously. But if you're gonna spear an Orisa, like make sure you have something to follow up with it, just to guarantee that space. And then when we do, we need to be a bit more aggro with Rail, just as a team. I think the Sojol's like absolutely woeful, and there's no way you should have gotten beat for that.
Yeah, true.
I immediately
was to
blamed
push
them
out
for
with it.
using beat there. Yeah, I get what you were trying to do with it. It's just we didn't really have the space.
We didn't have the space to
necessarily
burst out of
The
there.
plan was good. We just executed poorly. I think we just got a bad CD trade off of the like Orisa one-on-one, and yeah, you didn't have the space to use it. Oreo is troll. Oh, right. When did you get Kyriel?
I think he just got it.
What is my narwhal doing?
I just got railed. I can't help it.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, definitely playing high ground. I never really thought of it. Controlling high is good because then if like you can flank pretty easily.
Yeah, as another rule of thumb for you specs, sorry to kind of dunk on you a little bit, do not ever use Oreo in Kyriel.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like a death sentence most of the time. Sometimes you get away with it, but most of the time it's just like insta death.
Yeah.
If we are walking main here, we definitely need to like while they're coming here, I need my Tracer Lucio this side like immediately.
Okay.
I think it takes us a bit long and we end up with the wrong kind of split. I want my Soj on this side with my Orisa and then my Tracer Lucio this side. And then we can start to look for an Orisa roll. Even if you just get their Orisa, forcing the cooldowns off their Orisa is good. And then we had Kyriel coming. So just forcing cooldowns off the Orisa so you can burn her with Kyriel is also a viable plan here. We just needed to be quicker with ult and quicker to spread our angles for this fight. Like yeah, coming main's not great, but they're all main too, so you just just as troll as each other realistically. We just needed to pop something, right? And then losing Narwhal is obviously not great. And then we burned the Oriole.
How did you kill
Ah,
Ron?
I got one. I got mine. I got mine, bro.
What the fuck? Did you just walk back into it, I guess?
Yeah, he did.
I don't like that carry ult.
ch-
Were they giving us that space already, or did they kite? Check. Back at 10 seconds. So if they're stuffing, I understand. But if they're giving us that space, we gotta scout that and see that it's free. We should not need it.
Far back.
Yeah, we should not need this.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a bit early.
It waterfalls off a teeny bit, but like, it's not too much.
Yeah. Mine was aimed at you here, Narwhal. Oh. Same
Huh?
comes again. Why do we need to like hard force round this corner? You can just chill on the corner. You've done your job by progressing that kind of like contested line.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like this corner, like around that, is more safe than where that Kyrian Tracer is, though. Like, it's more just cover for myself.
Yeah. I think you end up just getting like completely isolated from the
I
fight.
did, yeah, I
I
did.
think between you and Cave, you kind of need to figure out your timings a little bit more on it. But
Yeah.
I think it's easier to chill around here because if he recalls, then you're not stuck. Out
Yeah,
in the
I did a VOD with my other coach on this scrim, and yeah, he definitely said, like, just, you need to learn how to play more neutral instead of just trying to perma get value, trying to do something in backline, which I agree. Like, here I go again, backline again. I don't know, I'm just trying to get too much rip value instead of just getting beat. Like, I had beat soon, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm
I think
trying to do
especially
too much.
once Cave recalls as well, and there's no real opportunity for you to progress. There's not much need to not sit with your team and just farm a beat.
Yeah, no, I got to turn off streamer mode so people don't hop in this VOD.
Are you streaming right now?
I had it on YouTube to save VOD.
You can set it as a private stream, right?
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
still, if someone clicks on it, they
unlisted.
get it. Yeah, it's unlisted, but like still, if someone clicks on my Discord thing, it'll
Yes,
bring it up.
unless you've given somebody a link. Oh, right.
Yeah, that's why I turned off stream mode.
Right. Where are we? 9:30. So 12:12. This is both me and them yapping. This setup, by the way, the default setup you have here is like proper, so this was good. Good all around on this one.
Do we want to try that? Do we want to try the Baptiste more this scrim?
I think I want to play Sig on this map.
That's fun.
Just in general.
Again,
I think
same setup applies. We do get forced out quite early, which is a bit of a shame, but all round, like this was like your best point of Nepal, as a whole. So let's. Yeah, so I've just got this marked as just the whole kind of way this plays out is way better.
Wait, Sam, what are your thoughts on this? Okay. I know Furkan's posted up there, but they're 3v2 over there. Should Furkan just push me and Cabe on the flank, and we like pincer them that way?
Sorry, say that again.
Okay, so their Sojourn is playing with their team, so it's like 3v2 and 2v3 over there. Okay, so should Furkan like just like push the flank with me and Cabe? But, like, we can easily push out their Lucio and Tracer, if not get a pick. And then we have a pincer going with our Orisa and Kiri.
No, don't need to. This is
Okay.
a really awkward space to fight for. Never mind push all the way through, because it's like 1, 2, 3 kind of mini chokes that you'd have to push through. I prefer this, especially for a more confident Sojourn player, because it allows you the option to slide onto point and straight into their backline. Like, if you've got a really confident Soj player, if you're feeling your shit sometimes Forgotten, like, you can set up with spec to be like, I've got rail, fucking just wham it down here, and you guys push at the same time, and now suddenly you've got like a 3-lane aggro, and it's like stupid. Right? These are the kind of things you can look for if you're feeling yourself, or if you're just confident. I'll show you on Samoa, like, these are kind of like set plays almost, right? You get rail from here, 3, 2, 1, everybody goes at the same time. We amp heal here to win this fight. We like slide my rail into the middle lane, and we just use specs. It's like just runs it down. Like suddenly you've got a lot of pressure on teams, and it's really hard to defend against, right? Because it's just a coordinated push, and if Forgotten hits a shot, like somebody's dying. So I like the threat here more.
If. Joking.
And like, especially from up here, like Forgotten's kind of untouchable unless he gets hit by the other Soj, and the other Soj just like cowering behind like pillars and.
Oh, I know, bro.
I much prefer this.
Yeah. This felt a lot better.
This was a good push by you, Specs. I really like it. Look how much space he gave us.
Yeah, and Specs, just into the Sigma matchup, if you want to play Orisa, which you said you didn't, but the cooldown rotation changes into Sigma, you need to be using Fortify more to take space against the Sig.
Yeah,
So
just
you
a rock.
walk up with Fortify, and then you use Spin after Rock.
Okay.
If you need to like hold space badly, then Spin is a better option if he doesn't have Rock. If he has Rock, you're kind of fucked, but if you take space like this, try and use Fortify. So
We
you-
played that fight almost perfectly, not gonna
You
lie.
can also gold in spin, right?
Yeah, but that's stupid,
can,
because
but
then you've wasted all your
you have
cooldowns.
Well, yeah, I know.
Then you're literally just like squishy, waiting to be killed after.
You played this really well, and in my notes I just have it as I like the sequence as is. This was really well set up. This is how you can play.
I feel like this map is the one we just understand the most, Loki.
I'm very comfortable on this map.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, so I've
How
already
did that
talked
guy
about
die?
speedy rotations.
How did that guy die?
This
How
map.
did you die here?
I don't know. I just died walking out of the team. It's stupid.
I know.
No, I entered. I came out way too early. I got double hit by Sigma and railed at the same time.
That's everything I had for Nepal in that sense.
Okay.
Any questions on that so far? And then I'm just gonna spam through Samoa quickly as well.
Wait, when does our match start, and how do we know when it is and how it is?
15,
It's in an
15
hour.
minutes.
Okay, where's
It's an
Cabe?
hour and you'll get an invite on Face It.
It's at
Wait.
8 o'clock.
Also,
Oh, it's an hour.
Cave is just playing comp right now, by the way.
O10 setup, default setup. Contest into here, Cabe blink into Mega early, and then my Lucio contests the middle pillar in here. Right, you want to get control of this Mega, even if you have to take it to get control of it, it's way better. So save a blink to get from door to Mega. The early contest of Mega is important. It allows you to get more space into this area here. And
Okay, how-
here it stops anything coming through.
How does this map play? Because like I don't know Samoa that well. I took my break basically soon, like right before the map came out. I really don't know this map.
So
How do
TP
these maps
goes-
play?
TP comes out to here from either door. You walk through this room, Soj slides over this room, Orisa walks around, whatnot. My Lucio Tracer come far left.
Okay.
You walk, instead of walking through this room, you walk round this hut.
Should I just speed my team and then
Across.
split once I'm there?
Yep. Well, the TP comes out to here, right?
Yeah.
So the TP will stop here, and then you'll probably wait a second for your Tracer, and you can speed you and your Tracer if you want.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't though. You can just get here quite quickly anyway. It's
Okay.
all like, there's a rollout. I think you hit this building here, the rock here, this building here, and then through into here, fairly quickly.
Cabe said he can't make it. Sorry, team.
And then, blink. Like I said, blinking towards this Mega, controlling this staircase is really important because you can use it as cover, and you've got the Mega behind you. So controlling the Mega gives you an advantage in that one-on-one. Forgotten, you come out right, and you play in here. My Ori plays stairs. My Kiri can either play here, probably, or tucked in here. It's a bit rogue because the slow, but
I was
most
told
Sojans are
by
gonna
Narwhal
slow
to
here.
stack on my Orisa, which I did not agree with at the time during the
No.
match.
I kind of just wanted to walk over this Sigma. That's why. But
So, Forgotten, you play here and shoot
Yeah,
into
yeah.
here. And Specs, you do a good job avoiding the Soj damage, so this is fine.
troll call. I kind of just wanted to walk over that Sigma because I felt like he was
You
very
need to
alone.
be prioritizing this, and then Narwhal, you need to be on this side.
Yeah.
That's how the default rollout works.
Okay.
117. So you
You
lose
do-
the fight.
Do you do that default for each one of these points?
Yeah.
Yep, I've got one set up for it, so
Thank you.
I'll show you all of them.
Yeah, 'cause
On
I am-
14,
I'm-
default retake for this point. Same again. My Lucio Tracer need to be hard contesting left. We need to chill a little bit, and then we can come out main here. This was just really. We take a lot of poke early, and then Kib loses the outside duel, so we really have to hit that narwhal.
Okay.
And then from here we can just take space for bot. Probably best coming out this way like that, and then playing into this sight line. It's a bit awkward, but you can kind of use this as cover. And you know how I was talking about set plays with rail? So here, when you build a full rail and spec out cooldown like this, if you can you can drop off of here, glide all the way along here, and then press jump and get up into here. If you have a rail, it's a free kill.
Okay.
If you're
Find
feeling
it.
yourself.
Oh,
And you
that's
can
alpha
com-
as fuck. I love that.
Yeah, well.
If wait, okay,
I'll
wait.
do that
If
I'll
he
do that every time if my aim is good, and I'll
if-
hit it every time.
if he's going to go for that play, should he call for me to come like push with him or?
No, because you're on the other side of the map. No.
Well,
You're on this side, so.
Lucio can get over there pretty
Hopefully not.
easily.
But, I mean, again, I'm trusting that there's going to be. What you can do, Novel, is you can start to peel in for specs. If
Yeah.
that's something we want to do, right? Is you can leave this tracer jewel like as we go for it, peel into where spect is, and either we clean up a kill here, or we get this frag,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, one way or the other. And Otos, you can kind of start to play here and look for a TP here if you want, especially if Specs has got full health. But if he's not got any cooldowns, then you need to be pocketing from main like that. So your positioning depends on kind of how we're feeling. But I like these kind of set plays. I get my EU hit scan. I've got Senna on my team. For anyone that knows, she's like cracked out the wazoo, and I trust her to hit shots. So if you've got like, if you trust in yourself and you're feeling it, definitely go for these kind of like
High risk, high
step
reward.
plays off a rail. Like high risk, high reward, because otherwise the neutral is just a spam fest and whoever makes the mistake first. So rather than that, you try and either you hit the shot and we win, or you miss the shot and we kind of lose because it's kind of troll. But I prefer to take the 50-50 that we can win the fight without it being a poke war. So, depends on how much you feel in yourself, I guess.
Yeah. If I'm confident, I'll do that every time. Or not every time.
I
yeah.
prefer the set. I prefer the set play where possible. This was just a really poor cooldown trade, and then their team are just in our back line.
Yeah.
207. This was one of the space things I was talking about for Kirill. So, where are we wanting to take? What like area of the where are we wanting to take up to with this? Like this Kirill, where do we want it to end?
You want on the other side of the bridge,
One,
like
side of the
where the Curie is, yeah.
well, kind of.
I would say like,
3.
yeah, there. Three.
What bit?
Yeah. You push halfway up the bridge and then you Curie ult like towards there.
So what is there directly in front of us that we don't use?
Base.
Space. So what could we have done primarily here? So we could have taken the space, and then used the Kiri ult to control the area of the map we really want.
Either walk in or use
Walk.
my spin.
Walk in, you can use spin, because the Kiri ult's gonna half the spin cooldown
Yeah.
as soon as you
I'm
walk
saying.
into it.
Mhm.
So again, that's where we can kind of min-max it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Just noticing they've given you most of the bridge, because the Kiri ult stopped here. When we want to push here, you push into here and you die. You get traded.
Yeah.
And then yeah, he javelins you, but it doesn't matter because you're walking up anyway. So we fight for space that's not ours now, and start to lose people. Don't have much more for this one for 19.
Kinda
Defaulting on this map. Default setup on this one. TP out, play for high ground. default. Orisa here. Cass, we're going to play Cass on this one because it's way better. The Soj gets suffocated on this map. Cass here. Or Cass kind of play, you kind of play a bit more tucked into here, and my Kiri's going to play kind of tucked as far kind of round as you can get. And as we progress, we start to swing towards the staircase. My backline starts to move towards stairs as we get this space here. My Tracer Lucio are kind of contesting around this wall and this inside section in here. I'll just show you. So my Lucio Tracer can kind of contest this side and into this mega room, depending on how you want to set it up. But that's how that works. My Cass is going to kind of hug here and watch for any Orisa swinging wide here. If they don't swing wide there, then my tank can move in, and my Cass can start to play for stairs. Easy enough?
Is it ever worth it to like? Well, actually, like if they're like Tracer or Lucio is like too far up, I can just like roll nade them. If it's
Yeah.
they're, like,
So again, looking
on the
for
right
that
side.
way to
Yeah.
looking for a way to overload whatever jewel you can find.
Yeah,
So again, if the opportunity arises, absolutely.
Cave will be on for match, by the way.
Okay.
yeah. I think he's just vibing right now.
I just think he doesn't want to show up. Yeah.
Uh, 5-11 default retake on this.
And then are we playing the Kiri or the BAP? Because that's something we
I'd
talked
play
about.
Kiri on this one. I'd play Kiri on this one.
When would you play BAP?
Flat, narrow maps. But not this one because the Kiri ult's really good on this one. So
Real's busted, bro.
Yeah,
Colosseo? Colosseo, you can play the back. Like maps like that.
Yeah.
Is a good example. Where else was it played? Somewhere where there's not really an existing third lane, if that makes sense. So Colosseo technically has 2 lanes majority of the map. It's got that big one where the cart goes, and then it's got that kind of section of rooms that go alongside it. It's a bit awkward, and it doesn't really have like a third lane to it. Whereas this
about
map
K?
has very defined lanes and sections.
What
So
about
it's
KR?
KR, yeah, I can see it potentially. Becomes more of a comfort pick on KR.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of your discretion, photos.
It's at
Yeah.
your discussion, yeah.
It definitely
so-
changes how we play though. Because it's
So
Kyrialt is very, I don't know. It feels like it's a lot easier to get value from in this meta.
Pretty much 'cause I feel like I have to use window for myself.
Yeah.
Unless we're
out in
like,
the Soj rail.
yeah.
That or like swing
I
corners and taking
personally
space,
prefer
but
the Kiri, but I can see the back brig is.
I low-key want to try the BAP and maybe even the Brig this scrim. I want to try it.
Well, we.
Oh.
Use next scrim.
Oh yeah, next scrim.
We're playing the funny streamer team, guys.
Nice.
It's the
Yeah.
funny streamer team.
Emong, CarQ, Apply.
Oh, they're not terrible.
They're not terrible.
They're definitely not terrible.
J3 and someone else. I don't know who they're for.
Try and force maps that we've talked about, but the setup is kind of similar. So I'm going to try and just like hard point out how these kind of maps work, and you can kind of try and get an understanding from it. I don't have
Yeah.
the default on all the KOF maps, but these 2, if we can try and force it towards that, so banning, like Oasis, and then you get the choice between this and Busan or something, like try and force it towards these KOF maps, because KOF's a kind of big win. Right, when we retake here, it's alt dependent, or kind of like if it's a neutral. So retaking main is a net loss unless you can build a tracer, unless you can put your Tracer Lucio quickly onto this left side. So unless you have a play that allows you to do this with your Tracer Lucio and then crunch back into here like this, going main is kind of troll.
What should default retake be?
You should come and contest for top.
Yeah, but like from.
and then set like
Oh
your
yeah.
neutral fight
Okay.
was. Set like it's a neutral.
Okay.
So the only reason you would retake main is if you have Kiri or Pulse. Go height if you have Cass or Ori. And if you have beat, it doesn't matter, but it will need to be kind of discussed, the reason why you want to use beat. But Castle works really nicely from here because you can speed all the way through here with Castle. And just force people back into here, and suddenly you have this space and this space, and this space is not really useful, but you could have it. So now you kind of have that overload now where they kind of control like that, and it's really awkward. So they have to then use an ult to retake into you to get that space back. Kirio is okay here, but it's one of the only ones you can get away with playing from main, because you can then end up taking this. End of the day, you kind of want this because it forces teams to either contest it or play play from a defensive half, if that makes sense. It's a lot of words, I know, I'm sorry.
Get it.
553. As long as you all kind of understand, it's a lot of theory, and like it's not gonna work 100% of the time, but it's just kind of how the game works. This Kirio was really good when it comes. Am I missing something? 533. Oh, there it is. This Kirio from them is really good. That's what I was aiming for.
Did I show this Tracer? I
see
think I
how it-
remember.
Can you see how it takes kind of almost 1, 2, 3, and they can still play in it on the 4th?
Yeah.
Those are the kind of Kiriots that you want to be using. So that's why yours was so good the first time I chose, because it took so much of that map space. And Kiriots that can do 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of checkpoints, if you want to consider it like that. Like all these maps are split into like checkpoints, like this, that you have to clear through.
So it seems like the rule of thumb is that we want to take as much space as humanly possible before we use Curiosity. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
because it halves you get the cooldown advantage anyway, right?
Yeah.
So
I-
if you
I
in
need a second, I'll be
cooldowns,
back.
especially
Sorry.
if they're that's fine. Especially if they're a few seconds, like it doesn't matter too much. If you're putting a 4-second cooldown through and then Kyrielting, like you're gonna get it back by the time that you've like moved at all. So more often than not, yes, you should be taking as much space as possible before Kyrielting, and then dumping the Kyrielt to make sure you hit as many of these kind of checkpoints as you can. Makes sense.
I think I'm just like fundamentally using my cooldowns wrong, and I don't think I'll make that mistake again.
Well, I don't. It's fine. I turned it up. I don't. It doesn't matter.
This Kyriel was better. Again, could be a little. We could squeeze like a tiny amount more out of it if you'd have stepped like to here and sent it up the stairs. But again, I'm being picky. This one is like one of the better ones, right? Swinging wide into here to then be able to put the Kyriel like that is your best bet. When we need to Kyriel like this was a good example of that kind of use Kyriel if you want to go for a main, because then you forced either they back up off of high ground and you have left side, excuse me, or they back out like main like they do, and you end up squeezing them into this half of point. They kind of, can you see how we have kind of control of like that,
Yeah.
right? And they're stuck in like an awkward half. That means they kind of have that, and you've got the kind of dominant map control. If this is the 50-50, you now have this like dominant map control.
Yeah.
Default defensive setup. So, Tracer Lucio scouting right. My Orisa is going to play in here. My Cass is going to play kind of towards here. And my Kiri, you're kind of free roam. You can play anywhere along here. Like
If
this.
they, is that if they go main?
So that's just how you would set up as if you don't know where they're going.
Okay.
So you don't know where they're going. Like default, just kind of like early fight, you don't know where they're rotating. They're kind of coming out of spawn. So exactly this time, you just kind of look to set up like that. So your Tracer Lucio are kind of scouting if they go this way. We've got my Orisa kind of, you can come up to here or whatever you want to do, but scout which way they're going.
Yeah.
So you have your two scouts, you've got one side this side, one side this side. And then as they start to make a move, so play it out. So we should have already seen that they're coming, they're going top, they're going top. So as they go top, my Orisa sets here, my Kaskiri set for here. As we get pushed, Specs, you come kind of towards here / here, so more towards the middle here. My Cass, you're going to just tuck in on this. My Kiri, you're going to kind of play similar, you're going to tuck in here. And my Tracer Lucio can test like it's a neutral, right? If you get control of this plinth, it's really good, and keeping control of it's quite important. But use this to keep my Cass tucked in, and my Kiri kind of safe. Have here, and then have my Orisa come back this way if we need to kite, right? Drop off the kind of end of the plinth. So start kind of pushed up, like this, and then as we go back, it becomes this. For E3. Is that easy enough?
Yeah.
I see.
If we start to get pushed, we want to come down this right-hand staircase to then have a recontest for main without dying.
Yeah.
What happens here is you guys end up giving a lot of space on the wrong side. So immediately, can you see how Specs I was talking about identifying? Look immediately what we've left that gap here, and now suddenly we're in trouble.
Yeah.
And we just have to give all of this like really nice space that we wanted.
Yeah.
Poor fight, 6:45. So if we do get stuck in these scenarios, we need to be prepared to have to retake this fairly quickly, because this is not quite where we want to be. It's not great for us. We've gone back. It's also now our turn. So they've had their turn. They've walked forward. They forced us back. It's now our turn. We need something quick and snappy to re-engage with.
Isn't Orisa ulti really good here? Because it can pull them off the high ground.
So if you didn't quite beat me to it, an Orisa ult would have been absolutely phenomenal in here.
Yeah.
Like, he's cunted it himself out into the open. This would be a really nice spot.
Yeah.
Instead we use beat, which is just the wrong ult to use. Kiri ult first, then the beat if we needed it when they re-engage with their beat. More than likely, this forces Noctis to beat, their Lucio to beat, and then you just get quote-unquote better beat. Or
I mean, it's pretty like,
this
isn't it like a pretty common like you want to be going second when you're holding this when you like have point? Isn't it just kind of rule of thumb to go second in this comp? In terms of like using a Kiri ulti or using a beat or something like that.
yes, unless you're at an ult disadvantage, in which case you could get spammed out. But more often than not, yes, you want to play to kite, but you need a snappy response, or you need to go first. So depending on how the ult situation looks, you have to make that call, and that's just an IGL call, and the more you do it, the better it becomes, right?
Yeah.
That's just where experience kicks in, and I can just say yes or no when you make that decision. But this one, right, would have worked really well if we'd have deliberately given up the plinth, let them walk into us, because we have the ult advantage.
Right? They should be like completely fucked right now. Did we lose this fight?
I think so.
Oh,
I don't think necessarily was a good beat, but no, they used Kirill as well. Yeah, it's just not winnable.
At least he'll beat it at like 10 HP, didn't he?
Did he?
He was super low.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think you had the wrong response, and we didn't quite capitalize on their mistakes.
Yeah. I mean, we had 2 support ults out of 1, so I don't think that's horrible.
Not a horrible trade, but you're also going to be in a rush to now recap this.
Yeah.
Also, nooning feels fucking awful. This meta.
Yep, you have to wait for javelin, and you have to. It's more often than not, it's just to force a kite so that you can have another ult back it up.
Right.
So say we're retaking height, you want to force this area out, and then once we get to kind of here with the noon, you can pop a Kiri rush, and now teams are kind of like having to go all the way out like that. So if you're in an awkward position where rush doesn't make sense in the initial fight, or like using an ult doesn't make sense, castle is a really good way to force people back into, to corral people, if that makes sense. So if you're looking for a if Cabe's looking for a pulse here, right, you want to force them out of here. They're gonna walk this way, and then it's predictable, so you can land a pulse very easy, or you can land a Kiri ult continuously. It's normally used as a kind of booster pack to get a little bit more space before you use the ult that you really want to use. If that makes sense. It clears people out really well. You just have to be careful of javelin and teams like inting into it. In which case then like an Orisa ult's really good to clean it up. Like suck people back in. Again, this for some reason you decided you could use Kiri ult this map. I'm not sure.
Can I play one rank game to warm up?
I'm gonna try and finish this last section, and then you can play a ranked
5K,
game.
I'm sending Kira now.
5K.
Who is he?
It's like Zev. It's like Zev
10:44.
5K. See that PG clip?
No.
Yeah, I did.
That shit was crazy.
What?
He fucking tried to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This
I
mean,
have
we
just
just
3 more
totally,
points
like-
to go through, and then we can. So, this map, default.
Yeah, we just totally give up the entire fucking map. Because I had seen teams go here previously, but it's just totally wrong. Yeah, I
No,
already
the main,
do.
it's a 50-50, so it doesn't matter where you contest here. You can contest here, or you can contest from this side. But again, it's that 50-50. If you pick this side here, then your 50-50 is like that, right?
I feel like
and
the
if you
high
pick
ground
main,
is so much
Then your
nicer.
50-50 goes like that, right?
I feel like that's
all
so
that
much
happens.
better because you get that left side high ground. Like they literally just, I don't know.
I
It
think
felt
this
like
high
they had-
ground is fake. I don't think this is like necessarily a big threat. I don't think it's necessarily a big issue, especially because we're playing Cass here.
I think another
This is a
thing with
Soch
that
map.
is that another thing is that that middle pillar is open, right?
Yes, there's a hole in the middle. Yes.
Yeah. So like it's harder. I think the other way makes it easier, a little bit easier to sustain. For me personally.
I mean, again, teams have run it however they want.
Wait, so what's Default is taking a piss?
It just ends up like I said, being that is what ends
Yeah.
up happening. Like it ends up being a 50-50 either side. So
Yeah.
it's up to you how you want to play it, whichever you feel is a personal preference.
Yeah.
Either way, we still have to mark the angle. So if we walk main, my Tracer Lucio goes this side, that cuts into here more often than not. This space is kind of fake if we come main.
At
we
least
don't
I've only
really
ever
need it.
seen him play Ryan.
We can start to contest into
so
this little hole, because if teams do come this way with their Tracer Lucio, then you can kind of cut them off with that.
Yo, Calvin, you wanna play Foresight with this?
Access that you might do. So
We should have
you
100%
want to
be on
rotate
the
main.
first map.
Yeah, so it's this map. Cass has played on that the lava map, and that's it really.
Your mic don't work? Oh,
We just
tragic.
have you push up into wherever it is you want to go, and then we can set angles.
BP
around
wipe.
so it's completely
No guns,
set,
hunting bows, oh.
But we just give up a lot.
I'm also
Don't
just on
they-
cast on this map, which is troll.
Don't they take our?
Yeah.
Prim locked only! Bro, you don't understand how prim locked we're about to be.
They just end up swinging into Forgotten here. Can you see how they just they ID'd the space, and they just while you're coming around, they're just
With you
moving
on?
as well. So the 50-50 still here, still there. We lose this left angle a little bit, and then they ID that Forgotten is in China. Well, no, not that you stay too long, it's that you go back there.
We're down one.
And this is relevant.
Oh, GG. Why am I doing that? Why am I rolling? Oh,
Because I was teammates with Zerushus before, and Zerushus is good friends with Aimbot Calvin. Me and Aimbot Calvin are like low-key friends. It's funny.
what?
Me and Aimbot Calvin are kind of friends. It's weird. It's like no, we're friends, but like we talk a lot for no reason.
Well, so you know how I was talking about checkpoints? 1, 2, 3. I don't know where it's coming.
I look for Nate here.
from.
Oh no, Nate.
So the space
Good
in here
fucking
doesn't
A, bro.
quite make sense. Yes, you want to come this side. Once you get to here, my Tracer Lucio can come through here. And basically what happens is we get a like mini regroup. So what happens is you guys come in. That is a fucking woeful arrow. You guys come in through here like this. My team comes in through here. We have this mini regroup. Now I can, if the bot has built a rail from here, then he can either overload into here or we can look into main. But this kind of like mini stable is really nice to have.
Twist around
So you
low.
should use it more because you don't really. What is there to gain by contesting it?
I'm with you, Anna.
You don't gain very much. It's not necessary. Right?
Yeah.
So coming in and fighting here just keeps the lanes close together. We're close enough together that I can chuck a spear across here and overload this, or I can chuck a rail across here and overload it. There's lots of options just to make a difference in the fight. Try and
I'm gonna set up high ground.
here
Brig,
and
get
just
cart.
get hard contested in this like front space, which is very unlikely because it's behind control.
We'll get rally for this next fight.
Okay.
And 12.
We could turret surge and I could rally bash.
I can't see Orisa. I'm playing on wood. If you guys fight card, I can care for early, so. Reinhardt. Reinhardt.
Come on the right side
I'm
of the
finna go.
pillar.
Around
Yeah, let him chase me. Let him chase me, bro.
It's
fucking useless.
on front right now.
Yeah, it's Tracer.
And then we should be ready to kite Kyriel
Oh, gap.
away from.
Holy fuck, bro,
rather
this
than
ride.
It's a horrible tiny space that is just burdening us.
Oh, I see.
Can you see, Otos, for you, how this is not the best possible Kyriel for them?
Yeah.
Because that
This is-
fourth
it's-
stage,
Yeah, it's really
Is
far
there.
back.
which gives us that.
They should
Sure,
have
so I
walked
can
up
get
to the
card.
pillar that we're holding and then done it, right? Like that front pillar and then just cut it
I,
out.
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
here, and
Yeah.
that's our kite location.
Yeah.
So here, if we'd have walked up and known that they were going to Kyriel, this is what I call it's not a terrible Kyriel, but it's not the best it could be because he should have swung it from here and sent it that way.
Just your left side.
This is where we
Behind you, Anna.
so if narwhals, we've done, like I was explaining before, we've kind of come through like this, and we've had this like mini stable here. Now my narwhal is already here, so we can then speed up.
Over you.
So that's why that works really nicely. We have to anticipate Kyriel and say we're going to kite back main, or you could have kited it into here and created a lot of commotion. So either way, if we're close enough to each other in this area of the map, we could have kited whichever way. No matter how good this Kyriel is, we'd have reacted and we could have just immediately gone this way. And had a Kyriel of our own right into their back lane. Simples. Any questions on kind of the defaults and stuff like that?
I get the defaults.
No, I think that helps a lot.
Yeah. Simply rolling out the right way helps so much. Okay, so wait, so this last one here, just like, just give me dots of where Lucio, Tracer, Orisa, Kyrie, or Bap, and then so it should be
For what?
this map.
For this map?
Yeah, Orisa, carry main.
As a neutral?
Yeah, just
As a
you
neutral,
roll out
like
main.
first pick.
Yeah, for first fight, you just roll out.
Stay. I want to play from that side, like the right in front of you,
Like,
right there.
your specs
Yeah,
wants
I want to play
here,
there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
just give me dots. I don't need explanation. Just dots.
it's fine. So, Lucio here,
Okay.
Ori here,
Okay.
Sojourn either here
It
or
made
here,
me look like a superhero.
depending on where their
The
team have
reality
moved. So if they come around this way, then you can play under here, Forgotten. If they move this way, then you come back and you play main over here. And then Lucio Tracer playing in from this side into there, or contesting this space here. He's easier now.
Wait, sorry, just say that real quick again. Sorry.
So, Forgotten, you start moving this way. If they swing this way like that, then you just slide back to main. If they come out main like this, then we play ring around the rosy. You move across, up onto here if you want. And then my Tracer Lucio move back.
Sounds good.
If they come this way, we go that way. If they come this way, we move. Smile. My main focal point stays the same with my Lucio. We're over here.
Yeah.
We're here, depends on how you feel. My Orisa stays the same. It's just we move kind of counterclockwise to wherever they rotate out. And that was 2 maps in an hour.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Thank you so much, Sama.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Having the neutrals helps a lot. I'm gonna try playing like less like play my corners, not just in past the corner. I don't know.
Gives a lot of options.
Yeah.
I think we'll be okay on this ship. As I load in this game and he's on fucking bat.
Bro, it's not my fault. This guy insta like brig, like, and they are Reinhardt's inting, so you know, this game doesn't count.
Actually, like the thing I sent team chat.
That's how I feel. I chose to politely ignore it. Or you guys both have rail all the goddamn time.
Oh my
You
god.
have rail all the fucking time.
You can, if you want to get really nerdy, you can really force, you can force certain Orisa angles that Sojourns like to keep, and you can make it really difficult to charge rail off of an Orisa. But it's like you have to get really down into it, and it's not worth it right now when you fundamentally can't get it right.
Bro,
I'll
is
walk you play a game of tank real quick to warm up.
Wait, yeah, my game's about to finish. Let me queue with you.
I know.
Don't queue comp, bro. It's
Don't
only
queue
15
comp.
minutes.
Don't-
No, off roll, so I can just leave. Like,
That's for real.
Don't queue
How
comp.
close is it? I'm queuing 10 game, bro.
wait, why is this guy like shooting me though? That's lame.
I won't be
game's
able
in
to get an
15
invite to this
minutes.
lobby though.
Oh yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
get in lobby and shit. Yeah, I'll play quick play. Ugh.
At 7:59.
Why are you taxing me, bro? Oh, there's a Sombra.
Is it maybe because I don't have the Face It pass on my old account specs, or because we just can't add me to the boost?
But don't know. You have your alt account on the team, but you don't have your main account on the team.
Who?
I can't have my main account on the team. It won't let me
Why is he in another team as well?
Okay.
because I'm on an EU roster that I'm already in their coach slot.
Oh.
Okay.
I can't be added on that account, so the alt account has to be added. But I think I need a Face It pass to be able to get in the coach.
Can I
So
be?
don't buy them.
Do you know if I can be admin on the team on Faceit now? That Pex is registered as our captain in the league.
Guys, I actually wanted this game to be competitive. I need to warm up.
So-
Like,
That's fine. You can. So what you maybe can do, Tucker, is seeing as you're signed up as part of the team, if you move yourself into the coach role, either you can
Yeah,
stream
maybe
it
I can
here,
stream it to you. Yeah.
or you can just give me
yeah, dude, I gotta get ready, bro.
watch games.
I'm the next up and comer. Like, you just don't understand. I don't know. I'm next up.
I can stream it. I just need.
If you've got good internet, then it's fine. Just move yourself into the coach.
See you in Dallas? Yeah, bro. I'll see you
I
there.
don't know if I can.
It's like a 25-hour drive. I got it.
Yeah, I cannot do that.
Lock in for those 25 hours.
So it might
Yep.
be worth whatever account you've, if it's possible. So I don't think you can change the account that's linked to your Faceit. Can you?
I don't think so. I'd have to
I think
verify.
just just like
Forgotten. We got 15 minutes. We got this.
use it to
Forgotten. We got 15 minutes to find a game and play it and finish and be in lobby. Yeah.
You fucking bid.
You guys are so stupid.
No, go quick play. Go
Not
quick play. Go
endorse
quick. Go quick play. Go quick.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
needed. Just make sure you have your face it open to do map round.
What rank is your DPS?
My DPS is like Masters 5. No, it's Masters 4. Masters 4. Masters 4. It was Masters 3, but I only play DPS with my diamond friends. So.
Make sure we have the face it thing open so that we can hit.
Oh, I am deadly on Trista. You don't understand, bro. Oh, I can tell this guy has never played Kieran his lifetime.
Your movement is making me so nauseous. Please stop jumping. What is it with kickstand players just spamming their fucking space bars, or just anyone playing DPS? Stop.
What do you mean?
My DPS players just hard spamming their space bars.
No! Wait, I'm actually the GOAT. Oh, he's on Widowmaker. It's fucking over. GG.
It's just like the most unnecessary thing. It just throws your aim. Because most people don't
Yeah, and easier to track. Oh boy, my sense is so low.
Bro. Your movement is like so
Like
weird.
that, but when you jump, there's animations that make your hitbox. You elongate the hitbox, so why would you do it? It's easy to hit in 2 ways, and it throws off your own.
So you guys have confirmation that Cave's coming?
Forgot.
Cave's coming. Cave's coming.
Okay, good.
He's not gonna miss. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I actually didn't want.
Well,
to
did he
I told
tell
you, Genji's just a troll here. Like,
Did he tell you he's coming, or you're just assuming he's coming?
Specs. I think Specs asked. Okay, I forgot to go run her. Wait, actually go run her. Yeah, yeah.
I posted my document if anybody needs to go back and look at it. Stuff to look at.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alma.
I'm gonna record our comms for this match as well.
Yeah, you should record our comms for this quick play match.
I am, bro.
Sama, if you can look at stream 2 seconds and see if quality is decent. I don't know, I don't stream it a lot on.
Can you up it to 60 FPS? It's currently at 30.
It's in streams settings or something.
Forgot, you're gonna literally pin at their door and I'll pull you out.
Screen. Once you've picked what you want, it will open up the window. Just set the screen
Yeah.
quality to like 70.
Oh, I need nitro.
Forgotten, you don't understand. I deal with my girlfriend in Life Fever Ryan.
Can you not-
I have like 13 pin kills a game. Like, it's insane.
I cannot stream at 60 because it needs nitro. And I don't have Discord nitro.
Also, this.
Oh god.
This one is set to
Oh!
NA works.
Gap, 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 gap. Oh my god, I don't have pull. Wait, you actually got gap so hard there. Wait, I can carry if you walk forward. Go, back me, towards me!
So low, bro.
Bro, you proceeded to walk away from me.
Thunder, do you
But maybe-
have the Discord? You have the server. Can you change the server to NA East so I'm not talking like 2 years in the past?
I'm like the only West player here. I don't know how it's East
Yeah.
or West.
First.
I didn't make that server.
I made the server.
Like I said, you joined the call.
Oh.
Set the auto to your side.
Well, that's not on me, so. Actually, Nife was in the server. I don't. Nife was in the call when I joined.
It's a 190. That's
You know where I need to change
so
that?
hover
Forgotten swing, no pussy shit.
in general, go to
Oh,
that,
what a shatter.
It'd be like a second spot.
Yeah, I'm already in the
Click on
second.
that and then scroll all the way down to the bottom. It should, if it's to auto, you can just change it to USEs.
Wait. On the call.
Yeah, I'm still Life Weaver, bro.
Feeling like dirty right now.
You go to edit channel,
USB.
you scroll all the... Drive.
I'll do the same for.
Yeah, you got pin? Get in there. Get in there. Get in there.
Are you
Pin.
in French
Go.
right now?
Pin. Where's my Forgotten? Pin, bro.
I live in Spain.
Forgotten.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
no pussy. Don't be a pussy, bro. Swing your damn hammer. Like, Jesus Christ.
I swear you sound more Scottish than French.
Well, I lived in England most of the time.
Oh, okay, that's why.
I learned to speak French first, and then I have a French passport.
Oh, nice.
Unlike Specs, I'm not choosing.
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah,
Shield me out, shield me out.
my first language technically.
I need the shield. Sorry.
French is a cool language. It's pretty hard to learn, honestly. Are you saying cap to me?
Yep.
Okay, why?
French is easy.
French people.
Okay, do you know how to speak French?
Forgotten, swing that hammer, bro. Don't let it stop.
Have you tried speaking French or learning French?
Yes.
I was
think
practicing.
French is-
It
British
just
French
sounds-
is
I just hate
terrible.
I just hate the way it sounds, so I stopped.
I just can't write in French. My
That's
written French
yours.
is not French. Because my spoken French, it just kind of comes naturally, but French, like spoken French, you can avoid all the endings, you don't really have to say them, they just kind of flow. Like, unless it's like a hard ending, you can just avoid it. But writing stuff, you have to know the tenses.
Swing on him.
Yeah, it's way more difficult to write French than to write in English. You add pronouns in French.
Okay, I can't hear
You
that.
don't have in English.
It's
What?
just- keep seeing these things and it's like, what's the word for like gender neutral, and then the word for gender neutral has a "le" in front of it, and I'm like,
There's not really a gender neutral
Whoa, whoa,
pronoun.
whoa.
French family.
well, that's
They added one, but it's
being gender neutral, it has a "le."
yeah, maybe.
Gender fluid or something like that. And it's a person, what do you call a person who's gender fluid and has "le" in front of it?
Well, you know, like
Forgotten, you got pin?
pronoun-
Get in there.
like the third person singular il or elle, like French for female or male. Well, for they added like yell, which is like the mix of both. But it's like very recent because of all that, all these changes.
I think you're taking a wine fucking
This ends now.
We're going in derpy low.
Bro, this guy missed his pin. Forgotten, pick me. No! Oh, right.
You fucked your pull, bro.
Bro, it's not my fault there's a tracer like on top of you, like my bad.
Crazy.
It's really worth warming up on Life, Weaver, and Ride.
Okay, what about it?
Yep.
It's warming up our brains, you know? Like, we're hard coming this game.
Right, because a 1.5 hour or 1 hour one really doesn't have to think about
No.
thinking
Zero
about
thought, actually.
it's unnecessary.
Are you here, Specs?
Yeah.
Do you have like confirmation by Cape that he's coming?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Bro,
Oh, no.
I just wanna make sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
might.
That's fair, that's fair.
Because if not, I have to find a solution.
Nah, don't worry about it. Oh, my run. Wait, my mercy and damage reset this. Oh no! I have pull in 5.
Pull me.
I'm dead, bro. I got jumped by a Tracer and Soch because my Reinhardt pinned away.
Is it first to 2 or first to 3 tonight? I'm not sure. I have been so occupied in finals, I didn't have time to read the rule book and everything.
It's a Widowmaker. I'm ignoring them though. Oh, gap. Why my Ryan instantly just pin across the map? I pinned him to a decent spot on purpose, and then he just pins across the map. Ugh.
Oh, you're dead.
I
Again.
thought I was okay, bro. Okay. You are like sick in the head, actually.
Call me derpy, bro.
Maybe actually.
Damage check. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know why you're damage checking me? Like, you're getting gawk on life fever, and you're still inting somehow. Go up. Fuck.
3 minutes, guys.
Whoa.
It's go time.
This means I have to do the pig ban, right?
Yes.
Wait, there's bans?
My god.
I think we do pretty much the same thing we did in the last
Forgot.
tournament.
I have a fucking hilarious clip of me doing that with Uma, my girlfriend. We were against Ruben Sarcasm, Reinmir, and I pinned him off the map like 5 different times, and he's like, "Oh, we traded," and I just get pulled back, and he's like, "Oh no." It's so funny. It's like I pinned behind, they're like, "Ryan did this," get pulled back. He's like, "What the fuck?" It's just so fun, so goofy. Remember Ghost when like hiding around a corner with Shadow is an actual strat?
Yes.
Now that's like troll.
Imagine when grab was a good ult.
It's still okay. If you just grab squishies now. Oh, you're off the map. I can help that, bro.
Just solo grab.
That's what I do.
Somebody, if you get solo grab, it just gets lamp, or it gets life. How are you supposed to use grab?
Bro, let's be honest. No one runs all those. Realistic. Be realistic.
Rank people don't run Kiri back.
Nope.
Yeah, well,
Where's my team? Where?
I've seen
Shield me. Fuck.
Why are you trolling?
I'm not trolling. I needed a shield.
Yeah, you need a shield.
I did. I was about to die.
You're like, oh my god, wait, you're actually so terrible.
I was dead anyways. Like that pull didn't get wasted. So.
You guys lost a quick play match. You're doomed.
Bro, we're in Reinhardt life fever. Like there's no way.
I just have 15k damage.
Like my Reinhardt just has 9 deaths and my Reinhardt has 9 deaths. 10 per 10, 10 per 10.
It's not even 10 per 10. It's past 10 bits. I don't know.
10 per 10, 10 per 10, 10 per 10.
Did you get high school now?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, just because you win doesn't mean you graduated.
I got my GED.
See?
I got my GED here.
Don't do another one.
Right now?
1 minute.
I needed
There's 1 minute.
I needed deck.
Hello, Gabe. How are you doing?
Okay, you're vibing in ranked. You really want to grind that ranked game, huh? Huh?
I was 1 win off getting top 10, and then I
Oh,
lost like
shit.
4 games.
No. That's actually tragic.
Yeah.
Found it out?
No, but it's gonna be out tomorrow.
You'll get it tomorrow. You got this.
I'm gonna kill myself tomorrow is what's gonna happen.
Fair enough. Lucky. Would have been so close. Specs, I think you have a better team now to win against this team. You guys
If I
should.
don't want to get them, lose my mind.
Well,
Yeah.
who was your team last time you played this guys with?
Dream map picks.
He was stuck with me.
Oh fuck. Wait, stream it. Yeah.
Can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Custa. I'm a Custa fanboy. But I'm straight up gonna tell Custa he's hot in match. Like I don't care.
Choose your lineup.
Oh, you need to choose like you're gonna.
Cabe,
Everything's
Narwhal,
gonna be fine.
Forgone,
No, you're
Specs,
fine.
Sotos. Yep.
Can you add? No, that won't help. No, it doesn't.
Can make it a
Oh, it
kill.
doesn't.
No, just save. You're
Oh,
good.
nothing.
All
Don't
good?
fuck with it. Don't fuck with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
good.
good. You're good. They pick more than us. Unlucky.
Doesn't matter.
So we
Ban-
want Samoa?
But we do not want Samoa, bro. Fuck that.
We want
Nepal.
Samoa or Nepal.
I'd rather play Nepal, bro.
But we have to try and see what they're gonna.
No way they don't just like. No way they
They're the
banned
ones who
Nepal,
pick.
bro. That's insane.
They're the ones who pick. in
No,
the
they're
end,
banning.
so-
They're banning.
Yeah, they ban.
Oh,
We ban and they pick.
So we give them a 50-50. So I think we just 50-50 Nepal and Samoa.
Well, depends if they ban away
That's what we're
the
gonna try
Busan.
and aim.
Yeah.
They're probably
yeah.
gonna ban Samoa, honestly.
No, they're gonna
Or
ban
what?
Busan, bro.
Last time we played Busan against them, so I don't think they're gonna ban Busan.
They're banning Busan. What?
No, we played Nepal in the warm up. We rolled them and then they banned it instantly.
Oh yeah. We played like a fucking weird.
I'm gonna go take a shit. I have wireless headphones. I'm taking a shit. Tell me what they pick.
Hey, bro.
So I need to buy a Face It League pass, is what it looks like. I think that's why I can't get on the team.
Let me ask.
Connor, you don't have it, do you?
I have it.
Oh, you got it. Oh, maybe that's.
Yeah, I
something.
got it for free.
Did Nif get it?
Yeah, Nif. I also gave Nif the code, and she got it for free as well.
Oh, what the fuck?
I have it on my main account, but I'm not allowed to use that one because it's linked to Mavedron, and I can't use it now.
Did they tell you that?
Who, the admin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I can't join this roster, and he was like, that's because it's already linked to a Face It League team. I was like, but they're an A, and I'm 100% not gonna play. And they were like, sorry, it's just not something we kind of prep for. Like, Overwatch is weird, where it's not. In other esports, it's normal. It's not normal for coaches to have more than one team.
Gotcha.
I can maybe try to
I went,
ask
but
one.
they're in a different region, and I'm a diamond player. Like, I'm not gonna be playing for either of them.
Yeah.
And there's no conflict of interest because there's no
Are
international
they like?
tournaments
Can
where
someone
you
go to
can
their
both play
stream? Are
against
they
each
like
other.
not? Are they even here? Are they?
Yeah,
streaming
because
it?
they chose lineup, so they're here. I can verify.
Yo, guys, we stream snapping.
Probably breaking it down.
Custa's in the game right now, so
Okay.
that's why they're waiting. They're just gonna stall it out.
That's funny, actually.
I don't need to have stream delay on, right? I'm gonna stream bullshit.
Yeah, you need to have delay.
2-minute delay.
Yeah. I guess we watch your stream, or do you guys want to stream in here?
Stream it in Discord.
I'm not gonna stream it in here because I'm not losing.
If it makes you lag, don't.
Yeah.
I
I'm not.
can't.
I
stream
can
on
stream it.
Discord.
I can stream it. I can stream it. I can stream
Okay,
it.
thank you, Forgotten. Really appreciate it.
I'll buy a face.
I don't mind. They give him too much space, I'm rushing.
Yo, what the fuck? Custa's dueled with Space?
Yeah, they're
You guys
homies. They used to be
boost.
teammates, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to be, but they are not at the same level right now.
Yeah, Custa's not bad. He's like a low tier 2 level player.
Overwatch.
I'd just say versus funny streamer team. That's what I'd say if you're putting it in there.
Okay. They're turning on me.
A lot of this is just like content now. So.
Yeah, that's the only reason they're doing it.
I mean, I think they're pretty competitive.
They're competent team.
Yeah, they do.
Apply J3 Custa. All of them played competitive on
trying.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but,
not like they're
like-
trolling.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna tell you.
I don't think they scrim and shit though.
No, they definitely don't.
They-
But
they-
okay, let's be honest. We've only had
they
3
scrim.
scrims.
Oh my god. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm gonna tell you guys what we took notes of from last time. So basically, Karq, Emong, and Custa are pretty shit. So just watch apply, pretty much.
I want to- I gotta explain
Wait,
this.
Cust is queuing up, bro. What?
Bro, this guy is.
I'm
great.
lucky. Just about to say in his chat, don't you have match right now, lol?
No.
No. I want to play though.
If they don't make anything happen, it'll be a forfeit. So
Yeah, exactly.
And then
Yeah,
we
I
don't
wanna
have to
play.
scrim.
What about J3? Is like anyone on, bro?
I really want to
Okay,
play.
fun space. fun
He's
space, fun
gone,
space.
bro. Why did he join a comp game when he leaves?
Wait, what happened?
He left.
He's-
He queued.
He
comp and
re-queued and left. Is he dumb?
There's 5 seconds and they have not chosen yet.
Yeah, well,
Beep 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 beep. Okay,
You
ban
just
Oasis.
I don't know if they
Ban
banned it
Busan
or if
then.
it's just.
Just ban Busan. Ban
it's
Busan.
just banned by accident. By, like, random.
now we're gonna have to wait 5 minutes for them to make a map pick.
Yeah.
Maybe
He put in a
the
request-
rest.
It's.
What?
What?
Below streaming.
Bro, he says they rescheduled it.
Gus, we have a match against
Where?
you? No, so we
They definitely did
rescheduled.
not.
We can't do it. Because we can't play on Monday. I realized today that we had to reschedule, but like a few hours I submitted a reschedule, bro. I was like,
Contact
I was actually gonna bring
admin.
it up. I was in a game with Carve and I was gonna say like, hey.
That's on them. They can contact
schedule,
Gavin.
but
I'm
then
not
I
doing that
forgot
shit.
about it at halftime.
I know. I'm just.
We're choosing that, so our team like literally isn't here. If that's true, we're gonna have to forfeit because like we literally just.
I mean, if we get a free pass, we get a free pass. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Cause let's go look at what we're doing.
Go book an 8 to 10.
Basically.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I will book 8 to
Yeah,
10.
so you're right. We do have an ongoing
we
match,
missed the
but like.
opportunity for that.
Unless we find someone who gets
I
canceled. on
might
it
have
somewhere.
Corinne.
I'm not touching shit.
I'm not
Yeah,
touching.
like we can't play today.
I mean, Corine's team got cancelled.
Everyone saw me try and
so
reschedule
you can
earlier.
tell them we might be
We
able
just
to.
lose this shit. We're gonna lose this shit. But
I actually want to reschedule. Like, I want to play these guys.
I don't think we have. We can't now because it's already.
I know.
And
late.
it's already too late.
I did like a submission to reschedule.
They sent
it
the
might be
request.
bugged now
Can
that
you
the
check your
game, like,
notification
this shit
specs?
started.
It's not. It would have been here. They have to type it in the chat.
Yeah.
Plus,
too
had
late.
contacted an admin.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't want you guys to forfeit, yeah. But like, yeah, as I said, we literally just can't play that. I found
It's
out
not
today that, like,
complicated,
they-
But
bro.
Zin, did you,
we should check
Zin,
when
did
I'm,
you
like,
get a
like,
notification
what the
that they
schedule
tried
is.
to
'Cause I didn't get an
reschedule?
email. Did you guys
No.
get an email that like anything had happened? I just like looked at it and it's like, oh, match is on Monday, and I was like, oh, we can't.
They did not. Maybe they did it, and then
No.
us getting put into the division made like fucked it up. Because I don't know if they had a different
Maybe
matchup
they
before we
wouldn't have
got switched in.
Yeah, I think they probably did.
So I was like, oh, it's in 3 hours, and I tried to rally the troops, but people,
So was
like, I
the-
think both
so
Apply and Emon,
Thunder, they said there was another
and
team
J3
that was the
J3's
same
not
as
even
us
in
who
at
didn't
all.
meet the threshold until like that's when
Yeah,
they
it's,
reset there were 2 teams. Was that
It's
like Knight's
Iliad.
team?
No, it's Iliad.
Both Apply and Emon, yeah.
Like
Oh,
the team we played in the tournaments, like the Great EP that changed to they joined Iliad, and it's like Celerity,
Iliad like her
Kips,
Hertha
yeah,
or something like that.
not
Wait,
Ader.
Angelo.
Ader, that's not the
He
same.
requested to reschedule it for Thursday. Yeah, we can't reschedule, bruh.
Yeah, we can't reschedule
No.
to Thursday.
Because we have matches before that,
We
no?
have another match on Thursday,
Yeah.
do we not? Or is it Wednesday?
The other match is on
Wait.
Wednesday.
Either
The
way,
only-
Angelo is not gonna be there. Forgotten's gonna be traveling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna just lose a game. Honestly, it's sad, but it's on them.
losing a game?
No, they are.
Like, we
Oh,
might be able to do
yeah.
Wednesday. Like, we're flexible. We could do like Wednesday or like Friday at some point this week. I don't think we're.
Bro,
due,
Wednesday
like,
there's another game,
think
bro.
Change is not back until Wednesday. Leave queue. Oh shit! Am I still on queue? Oh shoot! Good catch. Oh no!
Wait, what
Boy!
is he saying something?
He said, "Okay, let me cancel queue really quick." Then he finds a game.
Alright, now what?
He's in queue alone.
Yell in chat. Oh come.
Is he the only one streaming?
Yeah. He said like half of them aren't even home.
That is so funny.
I mean, I want to contact admin, so I do want to reschedule. Maybe
Yeah.
like Wednesday or
They
something.
already did. They already did.
We can't
Yeah,
have another game
We
Wednesday.
can't do Wednesday.
Is it out of? Yeah, I know,
Wednesday, we
that's
can do
fine.
Thursday as well.
We can't do Wednesday. Can we do Friday?
Maybe. I think I can play in Texas. I don't fucking know.
Do you have a PC over there?
We're going to a fucking LAN, so yeah.
Oh.
Do we only have one
If
match
it's
there?
Thursday,
Pick who will start.
Why is little Velma sending me a friend request? No, I
What
don't.
is this? Why does it say pick who
It doesn't
will
matter.
start?
It doesn't matter. Just pick us. It's just for side. Doesn't matter.
Turn to ban him out. Ike, Hollywood, Midtown. Or
Ban Hollywood, ban Hollywood. Oh, Parisia. Fuck Parisia. Fuck.
We're
Fuck.
not playing
Fuck.
a game right now.
I know we're not.
It's-
I know. I know.
it's just-
Wait, is there any way to contact admins about it?
Speed run it. and
I
then
am in
speed-
talks with admin right now.
Okay. Okay. Because they put in a request. Like I don't know. Is there a way we could play like another match today? Like, cause I actually wanted to play really bad, Loki.